At the University of Michigan, we realized that our fellows are not just students, but they're people who are going through the normal things that everybody else goes through at a critical time of their lives. We encourage you to live your life while you're developing all of these other things that you need to do academically.
Med school is hard enough as it is. A PhD alone is hard enough as it is. And now, here we are doing both. And it's really difficult. And no one here is shying away from that fact. Everyone is very sort of like open about acknowledging it.
You feel supported in your passions and what you want to do. And you also have people around you that are encouraging and inspiring you to become even better at what you do.
Being a student is an integral part of your experience at Michigan, but it's not your only experience.
One of the ways to really get the most out of one's career is balance great opportunity to do science at a high level with having a balance in your life in terms of work-life balance and in terms of finding friends and peers who you can relate to and you want to be around.
The program allows you to and encourages you to have this a life outside of your research, and I do, and I have a really, really strong social network here, both within the program and outside of the program.
You're given the space to develop as kind of a whole human being. In my case, I got married, had kids, bought a house. Life goes on. I mean, these are your 20s, and you want to be able to do excellent work, get excellent training, but not sacrifice your personal goals or, frankly, your identity to a training program that's expecting very specific things from people and only allowing people who can provide those things to be successful.
If there's something that you want to do and you have a reasonable rationale for it, I feel very confident that the department is going to work with you to help you either make that wish into reality or to give you advice and a direction that maybe this thing that you really want to do, it might not be the best for your training, but that's what good support is it helps you do things if they're right, and it helps you give you more information that maybe that isn't the right thing for you to do.
Students and the administration, both in the med school and the MSTP, are really, really caring about you as a student and whether you're doing okay, both academically, mentally, wellness-wise. People generally have a vested interest in making sure you're doing okay.
It has a lot of the great pieces of the Midwest, like that warmth and that kindness. And it also has sort of that enterprising, innovating spirit here in Ann Arbor that I think is a really unique mix for training.
Just very collaborative, caring people that they're not as focused on just their own success. They're more focused on the success of the group. I think I'm very close. My closest friends in med school are my MSTP friends and people who I started with in my cohort.
People get strength from each other. And especially when you're in a lab all day, different labs have different structures, whether you're studying all day for the boards or you're studying for your test coming up, or whether you're working in the lab all day, it really helps to be able to take a break from that, set it down, hang out with some people for a little while before heading back into work.
Everyone's working together. Everyone's in the same boat. Everyone wants to help each other out with anything, if it whether it's advice or experiments or anything like that.
We all stick together and we support each other through those tough moments, which is something that I don't think you can fake.
And the bottom line is you want to be around people that build you up, that make you feel like you belong, that make you feel inspired to do your best.
This is somewhere that you can be for a long time and also thrive.
You don't leave this place feeling burned out. You don't leave this place feeling anything but pride for the training you had. They're able to create that experience, but then you just don't realize how good you've gotten until you have these moments where you're interacting with the outside world as a researcher or as a clinician or as an applicant.
I think the whole culture really recognizes that passionate people make changes, can do really fantastic things in the world are going to be better doctors and better scientists, really just better like global citizens by being able to like embrace all parts of themselves.
If you end up coming here, then you're going to feel that support, and through those tough moments, I think you're going to have a cohort of people that you can count on, which is huge.
If you are looking for an MSTP that really cares about student success in an environment that has just tons and tons of resources in terms of expertise, as well as like core facilities, as well as funding, and you want to do it in an environment that's like this really unique, one of a kind town that has just like every couple of blocks there's like a different face to it or a different vibe, then I'd say that this is a place for you.
If you feel like your people are here at Michigan, then we are so happy to have you.